I'm gonna go through the first 25 words from the list, but I'm gonna need to stay a little bit quieter because I'm not in my house or Nana's house, okay? So the first one is French. We take an F and we swing it towards us. French. France, French. If you drop it down, it means French fry. Anyways, Spanish. 2 X's, one in front of us, one at our shoulder. Spanish. I learned Spain as you touch here and then you like the matador. Spain. English in England, something about a rock, because like this is rock. Not like, but like rock. So English, so like right now, I'm speaking English, right? ASL, you know this one, boo. Now, there's 2 ways I've learned to do sign language. American, so this is like the great melting pot, we're all together. American sign, 2 D's coming towards us, and then language. But if you're one of my students, you're like, you taught us American Sign Language. And that's true, we're seeing this a lot more, so. American Sign Language. Deaf, you point to your ear and bring it down. Deaf. It can go up, it just depends on where your signing space is. Hard of hearing, you take an H and you go HH, hard of hearing. Hard of hearing. You can also do it up by your ear, hard of hearing. Hearing, now this is weird, okay? Because you're probably gonna wanna point to your ear, but we don't point to our ear. If I'm hearing music in my headphones right now, which I might be, hearing. But I'm hearing. But my husband is hard of hearing. I think my sister, I just said wife. Your mom's not my wife. Sister is hard of hearing too. Hear, H-E-R-E, I've only learned one way. Here, it's like close to my body, flat hands, palms up. Gallaudet is interesting. So you're taking that 20, the clock it, and you're Gallaudet. It's supposed to look like his glasses. Gallaudet. What else? Gallaudet College. Your aunt wants to go here so badly, but I got married and I'm not single and I'd have to be away from my gorgeous husband. So, hashtag not worth. Class, I think I taught this before, but it's 2 C's. Class, like family, class. Then we have college. So this is school. College is above school, right? Like it's continued on. University, we pull it up to a U. University. What else? Oh, I see. Now, it's a Y. But look at this face. Look at this gorgeousness. I see. So if Johnny Boy comes in and is like, hey babe, I clogged the toilet. Look at that facial expression, right? This helps move conversations along, and it also lets the person know, the deaf person know, that you're tracking with the conversation, right? Sometimes as hearing people, we can look around, right? And people still know, I might tell you, but with deaf culture, you can't look around. You have to be focused on the deaf person, right? So you do this, because this means you're understanding. Oh, I see. There or over there, you literally just point in the direction of where, they're working out too much. Can you see my arm strength here? Okay. And I picture it as a sideways jellyfish, because this is a jellyfish. Boom, boom, boom. And I like candy, and I like steak. That's not true. I don't like either of those. Anyways, how? There's 3 ways to sign how. There's actually more. We learned about them before, but I've been researching and looking up and following different deaf people, and they have said, I've also asked my deaf friends, you can do how, or a newer one I've been learning is how. Now, I do this as Elizabeth, like, what is wrong with you, Jonathan? What the heck? Stop farting in my bed, right? Like, why would you do that? But in deaf culture, it's becoming more like, how did you do that? How? Make a sense? I've learned how much and how many as the same sign. One time I had this person tell me, they were like, oh, it's how much, how many. Doesn't matter, right? To me, context will be our biggest clue here. How many of my students have missed me saying context is key? Be honest. Okay, anyways. That's enough of you, Billie Eilish. Okay. Many, so like, Gallaudet has many deaf people congregate at it. What about, oh, to have, you know this one, to have. Remember, it's possessive. Look at me, I have these papers. They're now mine. They're not your papers, they're my papers. I have a husband. I have a dog. I have a sister. I have 2 brothers, so on and so forth. Positive. What does this look like? A plus sign, right? Positive. So you need to have positive thoughts. Positive. A positive attitude, right? But plus, I've learned is like adding it on. Like, oh, plus, you would not believe the gossip, the scuttlebutt. You would not believe it. You know, so-and-so had, you know, strawberries at their wedding. Plus, pineapple smoothies. Oh, plus. Positive. I don't do this for plus, but maybe your teacher does. Okay, and then minus or negative. I've never seen it like this. I've always had the back to it. And then that's 25 on your list. And then this other part about know how to ask yes or no questions, that's just practice. We got this, okay? So here's the first video of the first 25, okay? Toodles.